My name is K.L. Young, and I'm the founder of Back to Life Biochar and co-founder of a regenerative community learning and wellness center in South Central Washington called Otwan Center. And I'm also a member of a community of practice called Biochar in the Woods, which was initiated by Kelpie Wilson of Wilson Biochar. I just want to start from the big picture of framing our problem. Similar to the linear to circular perspective, we have a root metaphor culturally of the world as a machine versus the world as a living system. And so by bringing ourselves back to the living systems approach, we'll be able to deal with some of the problems that we're facing. One of the examples of the types of problems that we face is forest fires that have become mega fires because of the suppression of the natural cycles of fire that were stewarded by the people of this place since time immemorial. And so there's been a cultural break of the way that fire was in partnership with the people and the place. So we work with controlled fire and smaller fires as one of the solutions. And there's prescribed fire and other approaches, but ours particularly is using mobile biochar production. So this is just a bit of the flow of how biochar is made in this way. This is an alternative to the more commercial or industrial process of bringing the materials to a central location. We take the kilns with a low impact method these are panel-based kilns. This is the Ring of Fire kiln. And the panels can be assembled into larger sizes and they're human scale. And the thing that's important about the process is that the fire is burning from the top down, and because of the container, there's a limiting of the oxygen, which creates less smoke and also less emissions in general. So then we use the water to quench the coals before it turns to ash, which is the difference between having the ashes in the atmosphere versus having stable carbon, which we can get into the ground. And that stable carbon is stable for hundreds of years. So our model is a biochar as a service. So we're providing the training on the use of the Ring of Fire kilns and bringing the education for how to safely work with fire in that way to other communities. We are providing consulting and participating in the research and education around all the ways that the biochar can be used. Part of our it's not central to our model to have the products, although that's part of it. So it's a services and product model. The benefits of biochar are actually too great for me to mention in such a brief presentation, but just touching on the reducing the wildfire risks and the smoke from open burning, as well as we're working with composting and biochar as in our settings, and there's improvements of water quality and conservation. But at the heart of what we're doing as well is creating resilient community experiences where people are in relationship with, as a community, but also with the community of the plants and the trees in the place where they are. Our two projects, starting off, I was mentioning, we have Outline, which is the seed of a circular economy and resilience hub in South Central Washington. And our first partner is an alpaca farm where we've had the opportunity to work the biochar with the animal manure there. There's policy supporting this movement forward. There's lots of really inspiring research as well as far as the efficiencies, particularly of the lightweight Ring of Fire kilns. What we're looking for is support partners for scaling and funding and grant opportunities, as well as clients and partners for market applications for the biochar itself. Our partnership ecosystem, we look at it as a partnership model. It's similar to that early slide around the structure of having a circular economy means having partnerships, and that is at the heart of our model. The opposite of life is not death. The opposite of death is birth, and birth and death are both part of life. And may we bring, um, may we bring our economy and our culture into repair with all of our living systems, and may we bring this back to life. Thank you.